It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd and goal, Palmer. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it?
Gotta love going up against a quarterback who's in the red zone and throws into the stands 3 straight times.
And he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. So on 4th down, Palmer off, Catanzaro on for the field goal try.
Thanks, Palmer.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the Cardinals have the first
They must have won.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense too. That was the old
3-1 is it?
break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Don't get yourself worked up.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, I just dropped it.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
When it's well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set. And guess what? They dropped the football.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Yeah, what do you think LeBron left the first time? So more people move out to move in.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
I think I heard. Actually, I think I heard some of their fans say like they actually would have preferred if they went 0-16.
And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
Yeah.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, nice catch.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Ah, shit, it wasn't a catch.
In today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Second down following the incompletion. Brady to throw again. Now
no!
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their
UFC fighter.
48-yard line.
It was a middleweight title, was it? Heavyweight? Oh, it was heavyweight. So now I'm thinking of Bisping.
Week long pointing out to their defense.
Yeah, I know.
The other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
I'm doing so great here. My first possession in this franchise, and I've already turned it over.
Settling for a field goal of that distance. It's amazing. You can get 3 points now, where it's going to give you only
I think I did like two catches, two passes. I mean,
fantastic about only giving up 3 in that situation. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, it could have. Now can they carry that over?
Well, right now I'm only down by field goal.
It'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice.
I play it occasionally. I play all sports really. Like you know, I try to keep up with all you Yankee sports.
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no
no. Well, how else am I gonna say? It's like, you know, like, oh, it's like you've got football. What do you call it? Soccer.
Wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no game.
Why do you call it football? When do you ever use your feet?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well,
yeah, but
don't blink, you might miss something. Certainly applied. That was fast.
Or it's like don't call football, call hand egg. Yeah, that's what it could, because yeah, don't call football because it's hand egg, because football is an oval and you use your hands all the time.
And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, just any interception.
Why? Okay. First question: how do you back lines? Do they always have to be straight?
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
You just said linebacker. You just said you were linebackers. I was like, you back lines? What?
Obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So
you know what they are? I'm just joking. No, don't do it again. No, like, I just paid. Yeah, okay, I just paid for that ignorance. I just turned it over again on my own 20.
No, we know it's not a surprise when you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense.
I paid for that one.
And they are known as the no-fly zone.
Very, very unlike the Patriots. 2 possessions, 2 interceptions. Not like the Patriots, but definitely like not like the Patriots, but definitely like an Irishman who doesn't know better.
We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This
is more of a case of you hate the player, don't hate the game.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. So after the interception, here's Palmer.
Oh, that was too easy.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
He's got it, and nothing lead here in the opening quarter. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So one quarter in the books here on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-zip our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry.
Actually,
Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots.
Okay, I just saw a sponsor in this game, and it's made me just wonder something. How do you guys over there tolerate so many fucking ad breaks? So many ad breaks. Advertisements.
Slot Gronkowski outright. Now Brady throwing on second down.
Oh, for nothing.
Third time. A great read and it's picked off. And this one will be brought back.
Make that okay. Make that 3 for 3 in interceptions.
Quarterbacks hate to see Patrick Peterson on the other end, isn't there?
That's because they feel like they should
No wonder you said Brady's gonna retire.
Looks like an offensive player, but he plays the corner as well as anyone in the league.
Arizona getting ready to go.
Well, I know what it is. I know how to play it, or at least I think I do. The only problem is I just don't know how to play it good.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive
And that's another touchdown.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, a 21-yard touchdown.
At least you'll see one good thing from this franchise. Page is gonna be nowhere near the playoffs.
And he knows how to score in a variety of ways. David Johnson out of the University of Northern Iowa. You know, he was a receiver
I actually think Ultimate Team only works in FIFA. Putting it in other games, it doesn't really work as well.
He's been able to score on the ground and catching the football. He does it all.
I kind of get the feeling they're just trying to shoehorn it into all the other sports games, and it just doesn't really have the same feel to it.
Got it, and it's 17-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
I just want to go to a drive without giving the ball up.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff. Maybe the offensive coordinator says, okay, let's do a few of the shorter throws, quick rhythm throws where the ball's out of his hand quickly into a receiver before the defense can react. Maybe not take so many shots downfield, just in case. Get your confidence back up, and then later on, you expand the targets again.
The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
I love it. I love it.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Yes, I actually caught one and didn't drop it.
Slant route caught by Edelman. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady now on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And right side caught. Hogan. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Well, still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. And a welcome sight here, back from a torn ACL. This is Dion Lewis.
No, this wasn't
a gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
So on 4th down, the left-footed Ryan Allen to kick it away for the Pats. The Pro Bowler Patrick Peterson back deep for Arizona. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down following the run.
Check. All right now, blue 58. Blue 58.
On 2nd down.
Yeah, you should get access.
Right side, Gresham. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Right now, blue 95. Blue 95.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. And this is pulled in by the tight end Fells. Touchdown, Arizona. Darren Fells, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Point after now from Catanzaro. And the lead is now 24.
So, are the Cardinals supposed to be a good team?
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
I shouldn't feel so ashamed of getting my ass beaten in right now.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I should know that. They intercepted me 3 times.
So the Patriots coming out now. And with this deficit, you
I
can't
don't-
have too many more
I
drives
think
like the
Cannon got the
time
last
they had to
one.
punt it away.
You know what I would tell my
I
offense
didn't
right
keep
here?
track of what the names were the
Hunter
first
doesn't
2.
exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just
I'm not even.
So you've got to go out
If you're
and
wondering,
create
it's
some
not even
offense
halftime.
for us
I'm down
here.
24.
Give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
And understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
If I knew where to go, I'm gonna have to go quick because I'm running out of time.
They slot Gronkowski outright. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On second down, here's Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski.
Oh, okay, center pass.
Nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the play clock's running down. On first and 10, here's Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I wish I knew how to do this quicker before the clock ran out.
But not any run after it.
I'm close. I'm close to 2 minutes anyway.
6 yards to go here on second down.
Wait, 20! 20!
Again, it's Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. Third down now following the completed pass.
4 down. Wait, 20!
Brady going to try and throw on third down.
Oh, not that. No, wrong one. Press wrong button and then he got
They're
intercepted
just forcing
again.
it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
Press Y meant to
And
press
now
X.
fourth
X is
down.
wide open.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
I don't know. At this point, I might as well go for it.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Oh, nope.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Yeah, another last chance to score before the half.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20.
Even that's too much.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes
Oh,
on
I'm
here
not
in
supposed to
this
throw that
situation?
damn. Oh, wow.
Back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
No wonder I suck at this.
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
What the hell happened there?
But it's incomplete. Unable to get
It's like one of the Cardinals players just standing there, and all of a sudden he like walked like 10 feet to his left and came back.
They worked all week, game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
No. Sack.
He goes down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2
Yeah, I
remaining
almost
here
actually made a
before we get to
gain.
halftime.
I never said I was any good at
Defense, they
this.
got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Also doesn't help that I'm broadcasting how bad I am.
Boy, it's another boomer. Now it's
Yeah.
Peterson. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Now Palmer on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second down now after the incompletion. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10 now. It's Palmer. Finding time. Fitzgerald's got it right side. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation. Excellent job getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
Get ready. Wide 18. Wide 18.
Throwing now. Palmer on 1st down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go. Let's see.
Throwing again here, Palmer. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So they
Thought you mean Siege. Mike is muted, sorry.
Close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive.
Yeah, I can join. I can stop the. I can stop this at halftime, right? Gotta keep going. Well, unfortunately, I'm still at halftime, so.
To boot this one away on the kickoff. This is taken at the 3.
Well, if you want to say 27-0 down is a hard time, then yeah.
28-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on down to our studios.
You mean unless I'm against the Falcons, you mean?
Is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
So that's it for us at the EA Sports studio. We'll go back now to Glendale
I think
for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays?
Holy crap! Look at me! Look at me running ahead!
130.
Holy!
And all the way in.
Holy crap! I
Touchdown,
actually scored
New
something.
England.
I actually got some points.
LeGarrette Blount, 75 yards. And the Patriots
You broke the
get a
cardinal
score
rules. I just broke the
closer.
cardinal defense. But I'm
Ball
bumped.
well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
I'm still. At
How
least,
about the
hey, I'm
suddenness to it? Just
small
getting there and
victories.
taking off
Small
and
victories.
going. For the
One at a
defensive
time.
guys, plays like that really hurt.
At least I can say it's not gonna be a shutout.
Now Stephen
0
Gostkowski
points.
on for the extra point. Oh, they get to
Oh,
the
neat.
40.
Fucking hell! They fucking blocked the extra point.
They're able to stop him, and after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even
Yeah,
get it off against
they want to get their head coach fired after one game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Oh, and there goes me not paying attention.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Jaron Brown, 70
Well,
yards.
hold on, I'm learning the hard way.
Extend their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Yeah, it's still
Catanzaro
acceptable.
after the touchdown to kick it away.
I've heard worse, believe me.
Now Amendola. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out.
Yeah,
onto the field.
that's how most of us speak over
One-play
here.
drive that was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready
Probably
to go
because
on the last one.
he doesn't give a
Give all the
shit.
credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Brady going to throw. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
Ooh, that was an interception again.
Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. To throw, it's Brady. The throw left side, complete. Hogan. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return is Peterson. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald, 36 yards. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
Blunt, the lone running back.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And he'll get it up the middle.
Oh,
And that
you
play
son of a
went
bitch.
nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 20.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. 7 yards on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Here's Brady to throw, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They slot Gronkowski outright. Time running out here on the play clock. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Looking middle. It's caught by Gronkowski. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Tough spot for the offense. 3rd and 8.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Mike 20.
On play action, it's Brady. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. Now 4th down.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
20. Mike 20.
Play clock winding down. Brady as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now, they've clearly made a conscious conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The best name in the NFL, Barkevious Mingo. In there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So on 4th down, Palmer off, Catanzaro on for the field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Did we going to try 55?
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. A good effort there from distance, but he might have needed a little more help from the air conditioning behind him on that one.
It probably would have helped. This is awfully close to getting there. It was right on target, but it winds up being just a little bit short.
Here's the Cardinals defense as they head out to set up shop. And not too long ago, the last drive, they had the 4th down stop. Set the offense up in great field position. They'll be looking to do that once more.
And as a general rule, no matter how you end up stopping someone on 4th down, kind of starts up front with the big guys, doesn't it? Getting the leverage, being able to hold that point of attack, and maybe even take the line of scrimmage and move it backwards and make a big play.
What do you say, low man wins?
Every single time. Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1.
Alabama, 380.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, it's way
and
too
this
early to
is
throw
going to
that.
be incomplete. The wideout, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
3 down. Wait, set. 20. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Alpha. No. Off.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Under 10.
Now Brady got to have this one. And this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
This is complete to guess who? Gronkowski again. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. 15 yards there for number 15.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Brady now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, T, let's do it. All right, T. Wait, set. Wide, 80. Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. His pass caught at the 4. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the play clock's running down. Now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. They come out here in the I. Brady now on third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And for Tom Brady, after a little bit of a rocky offseason, he's back in the saddle. Here we go again, first touchdown pass of the season.
And I don't think there's any player in the league that turns rocky into smooth better than Tom Brady, because when it's all said and done, he's always ready to play and play at a high level. Really no surprise what we saw there, and we know we're going to see plenty more of it as the season moves on.
I thought you were going to say turns Rocky into Rocky Road. That was my favorite ice cream.
That makes 2 of us, because that's what we're going to do after this game.
Well, he does make everything smooth, though, and that's the first TD again of the season for Brady. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited, because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock, because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football? But that certainly felt like an example of a defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game. They want to keep it going.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They'll run it with Johnson. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football on the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Edelman set to return. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Here we go, here we go. Tight right, tight right. Hey. 20,
Now Brady throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back on.